Welcome to Kiki and Kevin's Love During Lockup Edition. And I'm here. Hi, Brianna. I'm here with my host, Mary. And look who's here. It's Hayley, who was on season 1 of Life During Lockup. So this is going to be great. She's here for color commentary and apparently to clear some things up from her interview, the interview that we did with her.
Yes.
Liking the tats,
Yes.
Hayley. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice tats. The bleeding heart.
Yeah, it used to say cute for you, but I was like, I'm too old for that, so I'm gonna cover it up. Okay.
Anyway,
so,
Mary, do you want to talk about the thing first?
Yes, give me
The game?
1 second.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
first of all,
Hi, everyone.
let people
Sorry
come in
for being
first.
late.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you want to start out with Hayley clearing? What is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. Give me one moment,
Wow.
please. I'm texting him.
Thanks, Bruce. You are so nice. Kiki and Kivit's time. Okay, I don't know why we're being so quiet.
I don't know why we're being so
What are we
quiet.
doing?
I'm sorry. I'm distracted at the moment, guys. Okay, first
Are
of
you
all, we're going
Are
to
you
let
messaging
No.
Mary Pants? I just want to know.
No. I'm messaging my husband who is yelling my name from the
Tell her to
next
shut
room.
the fuck up.
Yes,
Oh my
and I'm
God.
also messaging someone else that just messaged me that they have news, and I'm telling them I'm on my live and I will get back to them shortly. And it's a mutual friend of ours. So, and whoever's ringing my bell is ringing my bell repeatedly, and they need to stop. First of all,
Mary's hostile.
okay, they need to stop because I'm on live
smoke my
right
weed,
now.
Mary.
Okay, and they need to stop. And whoever it is, my husband needs to go get the doorbell. I'm sorry that they woke him up.
Even I feel apologetic right now.
Okay,
I
now,
didn't even do it. You're
sorry,
scaring me.
everyone. Sorry, everyone.
Scary Mary.
I hate when
Scary
this
Mary.
happens when I'm trying to do my work here. Okay.
Mommy says
Hi,
bad words, says I
everybody.
didn't do it. Who the fuck
Hi,
is
everybody.
ringing Mary's bell? Just
Okay,
knock it
so
off.
Haley is
Okay.
here, and Haley interviewed with us a couple of weeks ago. If you guys didn't see the interview, then you guys suck. So Haley has some things that she wanted to clear up during the interview because apparently we were so hysterical, we distracted you, and you wanted to clear up a couple of things. So the
We are
floor is
pretty
yours,
funny.
girl.
I agree.
Okay, so number one, some of these things are little too. Like, so the first one is settlement steak. I know that everyone was like hounding me over the fact that I was cooking like a pot roast for a steak. And so I just wanted to clear up that all of that food was provided for me. I know how to cook a real steak. Like, it wasn't my fault that they gave me some giant ass freaking pot roast to put on the freaking oven.
What are we
And then
talking about? So
my
lost in this
settlement
conversation. Oh, are you talking about when you were on the season?
Yes.
Got it. I thought we were talking about things that you were
On the
mad at us
no,
about the
on the
interview.
Yeah, in the interview, I'm mainly going over things that I left out on the interview.
Right.
I see.
Right.
Okay, got
Right,
it. Please,
right.
yes. Now
Because
I got
whenever
it.
you're
Thank
put
you.
on the spot, you don't really like think about these things.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then,
Well, I support your settlement steak no matter what the cut is.
thank you.
I'm with you.
It was actually pretty good still. And then the cheating scene, where I'm like, because y'all were talking to me in the interview, y'all were like, well, how sure were you that he wasn't cheating on you? Well, whenever I was giving Dalton that money, the picture of Krista, which I know what she looks like, the picture my lawyer showed me was not Krista. It was like some other girl. And so I think that was just totally not even a real thing. I don't even know where they like got that from.
Oh, so you're saying we're not even sure that Dalton was seeing someone else? that could be
Yeah.
fiction, is that what you're saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then
Oh, I
again,
hope
now,
that for
like,
you.
but then again, I don't know. Like, and I want to say about my relationship status, like, that's just like NA right now. I want to say that. And
Okay.
like, I don't know if he could have been cheating on me. I don't know, but hopefully we're going to find out. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to clear up. But I'm really excited to be on this live with y'all and talk about the new stuff.
Yay. We're
Yeah.
so happy
If
to have
anyone
you here.
has any final questions for Hayley before we start recapping the episode or
Yes, please
discussing
drop
the
them in the
episode, feel free.
comments.
If you have any questions about her meat.
And you know, anything about my cooking skills. I also,
Yeah.
by the way, y'all know that like I can't see any comments and stuff, right?
Oh, because you're on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we'll
if we
tell you
see
if there's any
any
questions.
that
or-
relate, we'll let you know. Yep, no
Yes.
problem. No
Yes.
problem at all. Okay, so Mary, who's the boss, said we're playing
Yes.
a game tonight. I love
Yes.
watch what
Starting
happens
this
live.
week, I decided that we're going to do an Andy Cohen Watch What Happens Live inspired game. So I am going to pick a word of the week. And every time one of the three of us mentions the word, we and you guys in the audience have to do a shot or a toke or whatever you're smoking or drinking.
Unless you're sober, and then feel free to just take a drink of a soda,
Soda,
or
water, whatever. That's
other
why I said
healthy
whatever
thing
you're
you're doing.
drinking. Whatever you're drinking. It could be soda, water, alcohol.
But it
Yeah.
is more fun if it is not those things.
Right.
I agree with you.
Exactly. So the word of the week.
Wait, I have a question though.
Yes.
What can I do a toke and a drink? That's
Yes,
my
you
thing.
can.
Like,
Yes, you can.
I just want
If
to know
you like.
how strict the rules are.
No, the
Okay.
rules are not
Crossing.
strict at all. You could do
Okay,
a toke
cool.
and a drink. So the word
Rock
of
and
the
roll.
episode is high school. And our lovely moderator, Mommy Says Bad Words, will remind you guys every so often for the latecomers and the clueless. Yes, that's our moderator, Hayley. Mommy Says Bad Words.
Oh my God, she's on my Instagram.
You gotta love her.
I love that.
That's our moderator. So she will remind you guys every once in a while. And that's the game.
Yeah. So, I mean, can we start out with like the obvious? Wait, was she even on though? Chelsea.
Ooh. Yeah, she
Can we
was.
get-
Yeah, she was.
Let's get Chelsea out of our system.
All right, let's get
shall we?
Chelsea out of our system.
Because Hayley's got issues.
Hey.
She's so angry.
Haley got thoughts, feelings
I mean, do
about Chelsea.
my best Lisa Rinna. Oh, you're so angry.
angry.
I don't know too much about this.
Okay, so let's
how do
talk
you
to
feel
us
about
about Chelsea.
Hayley?
Okay. So, to be honest, I mean, other than like what I've seen on the show, it's kind of hard to really judge like who, you know, she actually is, because I don't feel like it really showed too much about her. Like it didn't really show like deep about her, and it didn't really show her a lot.
Did you feel like she was going to be a knockoff Hayley? They're like, if we can't have Hayley back,
Oh,
we can at least
yeah.
have this chick who has the same
And
hairstyle.
the fact that like she's a housekeeper too, I'm like, girl, come on now. I mean, I don't do that anymore. That's not what I do for a living. Thank
I
you.
noticed
God.
that. Yes, I noticed that.
Woo! But when I saw that, I was like, wow.
Do you feel like you pissed someone off at Sharp Entertainment and there's some kind of passive aggressive thing going on?
To be honest, I really would like to ask Chelsea like how long she's had this hair and stuff like that. But I really do feel like they brought her on because she's deaf, and that's entertaining and it's interesting to be like, you know, how is she having this relationship with an inmate while being deaf and like seeing it all
It's
play out.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
It's different.
So
Yeah.
maybe it was just a coincidence that, because like I said, this hairstyle is becoming very common.
Yeah,
But
my
guess what?
my 18-year-old niece does that hairstyle,
So
but she
I'm
has pink and
I'm
purple.
starting a new trend. I'm gonna go ahead and announce it. It's called growing your roots out. And I'm just gonna rock it, and we'll see if anybody else
Okay.
can follow that.
I will not be following it because my roots are getting a little gray. So
Yeah,
But
my
I
roots are
support
great
you.
too. Yes, but I support you
I
in that,
support you
girl.
and your roots, girlfriend, for sure.
Yeah, hair needed a break, so we're just gonna chill out.
So I know we're talking about this episode, but do you want to share any of the stuff that you found out in your research about her? Or you can just refer people to your video.
Okay, well, you
Yeah.
guys could check out my word on the street, but I'll give you a little teaser. Chelsea does not make good life decisions, and she likes to choose D over her children.
Yeah, and like I've had people call, CPS on me out of spite to just like stir my life up. And let me tell you, not one time have I ever had my child taken away from me. And I would never, ever allow that to happen. And so I just don't ever, whenever I hear that happening, and whenever I hear that she's not in her oldest child's life, like me as a mom and my instincts, I can't even process that. I just don't even know how to relate to that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it sounds like it's her fault, not like some weird,
No.
sympathetic
Guys, go check
twist
out
of
my
fate
word on
or
the
anything.
street.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a whole
Mary
bunch of
drops
stuff
all
in
the
it.
dish.
Yes, I drop all the dish. So,
Yeah.
ay.
Anyway, so
do we think that she's being catfished, first of all? Do we think that this guy's real?
I think he's real, but I definitely don't think he has the right intentions. And I did want to say it is kind of eye-opening, watching this and, having been a person in their shoes. And it's kind of like making me take a second look, like, I hope I didn't look that dumb, because they all look like they're fantasizing over this like stupid bullshit. And I see right through it. And I'm just like, it's like almost funny to me, but then it's like, damn, maybe I need to relook my situation.
Just saying, sometimes
right,
like
Hayley?
objectivity, time away.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like all the cast or all the couples have rose colored glasses on, and I feel like I didn't. I saw the real bullshit. I know prisoners are like, will con you and talk to multiple girls. I'm aware of that. And I feel like a lot of them look like they're just like, oh my God, I love him. He's so hot. He's going to change. And I'm just like, okay, you're real
Okay,
confident
I
about
don't mean
that.
to be rude at all, but did anyone besides me think that Hayley had on rose-colored glasses too?
Did I?
I'm not trying to shade you, girl, but I'm not
No,
going to
but
say it
maybe
behind
I
your
did.
back and say something different
Yes,
to
I
your
was
face.
going to say that.
Listen.
Sure, yes.
Girl, you were
Yes.
blinded by his good looks.
No, I was
Little
watching
bit.
the show, and I was just like, did I look like that? Because oh my God.
Yes, you did, girl. You look like that.
Like, I feel like Melissa's daughter now about everything. Like, I agreed with her.
Well, we live and we learn.
Justine's
And-
daughter. Yes,
and-
Justine's daughter. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
right.
I agree.
We should
Yes.
definitely talk about them next. That was
Yes,
pretty intense.
let's talk about
Yeah.
what's their names? Just Jessica and Dustin.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The nurse
This
in
is
the
the
prison.
secret prison wedding, right?
No. This is the frat boy with tits, the nurse in corrections.
Oh, yes. I can't.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
No,
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's not the secret prison wedding. The secret prison wedding is
Oh, okay, I guess it's
Michael.
not secret. It's okay. They're having a surprise prison
Yes,
wedding.
they're having a
that's all.
surprise.
Sorry,
prison.
my bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Jessica is the frat boy with tits. She was a nurse in corrections for 13 years and she does body piercings on weekends. She saw Dustin playing cards and fell in love with him, love at first sight, and quit her job. What do we think?
I want to say I appreciate someone with a side hustle. That's what I want to say for starters.
Yes, definitely.
That is true. But it's
I
also
always
sad that,
have a side hustle.
I feel like it's also sad that a nurse has to have two jobs. Like that sucks.
Hey,
Unless
well,
she-
very good fucking points. Because
Yeah,
that
unless
is
she really
true.
just enjoys piercings.
Yeah, maybe she has a little fetish for that. You never know.
Maybe she does.
Yeah.
Maybe she does.
Anyway,
So,
this is yeah.
I don't even know what to say. She quit her job. She's
Yeah.
gonna move to Tennessee,
She's living in a fantasy, is how I feel. Like I'm so
Big
sorry. but-
time.
right?
But did you see her family when she announces or his family when she announces it? And the mother's like, okay, I just
No, you're getting the wrong
I'll be right
couple.
back.
Girl,
Do I have the wrong couple? Who are we
Yes,
telling?
girl.
Can you please put screenshots in the notes?
Girl,
I'm just kidding.
This is the nurse. This is the nurse
Okay,
that told her
I'm
daughter
gonna
that they want to
shut
move
up.
to Tennessee. And the
And
daughter
her
was
young
like,
daughter
are you
is
kidding
Okay.
like,
me?
Screw you.
She was like, are you kidding me? Screw you. Like, you haven't even met the guy. You haven't been able, I mean, you haven't been able to go see him. You haven't been able to talk to him because he's in solitary. And now when he comes out, you're just going to go move to Tennessee and drag me with you? Is this any of this ringing a bell, Brianna?
I'm talking about that.
No, you're talking
same-
about, no, you're talking about the one that the mother was like, I'm walking away is
Yeah.
Justine and Michael. That's
Yes.
a totally
I
different
thought we were
couple.
talking about Justine and Michael.
No, we're
Sorry,
not
that
talking
was the
about Justine.
problem. My bad. Who are we talking
No,
about? What's
We're
happening?
talking about Jessica
The
and
brat with tits.
the frat boy with
Okay,
tits.
got it.
The nurse.
Okay, sorry.
The nurse that
Sorry
quit
about
her
that.
prison job. The nurse that quit her
Okay,
prison
say
job.
the secret word so I can take a drink.
You know, high school.
High school.
What? Okay, sorry
Mhm.
about that. I thought we were talking about Justine.
No, we're
Okay,
talking
my bad.
about Jessica.
Okay, well, I know a lot of detail about Justine. Okay, just saying
Okay,
in advance.
listen.
Okay, go on.
Jessica decided to quit her job for this guy.
Wow.
And now
That's-
when he comes out, she's going to move to Tennessee and drag her daughter with her.
Yeah.
And her daughter's like, fuck no.
Well, not too many people want to move to Tennessee. Just saying.
No offense to anybody that's from Tennessee that's watching us now.
I'm just playing.
Just saying.
No, I get that that's
But-
not the point.
But you know, like,
Yeah, it's just Tennessee. It's not the fact that she's moving with an inmate, you know.
plus her daughter's
No, it's all
getting ready.
crazy.
Plus her daughter's getting ready
Yeah.
to graduate from high school.
Right. No, you should never, like you said, never
I said
put
high school.
a man before your children.
I said high school.
Drinking. Okay, this is
Okay.
too hard.
No, it's
This,
not.
this game, you have to concentrate, and then the more you say the word, the less you can concentrate. We need someone to just yell out, drink. Then I can follow along.
Oh, shush. So her daughter's
Podcast
like,
is getting
are you
more
fucking
challenging.
crazy? Are you fucking crazy? I'm not going anywhere. And
Fair.
she's just like fantasy land, thinking everything's going to be okay.
Literally.
She bought her
Yeah.
own ring too. Hayley, what do you think of that?
Yeah, okay. She's the one that pulled the damn paper clip off her finger. Like, girl, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, whenever, like, I didn't want to be like, I know Dalton and I weren't engaged. Well, I guess we could have said we were engaged, but I wasn't like, I'm going to go buy a diamond wedding ring. So I just went and got like, a simple ring that was still like real sterling silver and got it. I didn't just go grab a paper clip and be like, oh my God, look what my boyfriend made me. Like, wow.
Now that's some high school shit.
That is
Okay, I remember this time.
There we go.
Frank.
It's getting
Yeah,
easier, right?
Yeah.
that was like so dumb. I would have been humiliated going into that ring shop and being like, oh, let me take off this paper clip. Like, what the
But in general, no problems with buying your own ring.
me?
I
No.
don't think there's just that was more like a question. I mean, why does the man always have to buy the ring anyway? Think about that. How sexist that
I don't
is.
have a problem with her buying her own ring, but the fact that he's in prison and he's like, baby, buy your own ring.
And yeah, it's not necessarily that she's buying it, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it makes it less special that she's just going into this ring shop alone and picking out a diamond. It doesn't seem like special to me. And I feel like she's rushing into it. Like they all want to be like, as soon as you exit the gate, we're going to get married. And that shit blows my mind, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I
There's a
just
lot of
can't.
denial, right? Like once
like,
they get
slow
out, shit's
down.
gonna change.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Shit. Yeah.
I mean, we've seen this time after time after time. It's like, but if somebody's really being empathetic, they would stop and be like, this is going to be a rude culture shock for this person. They've got to figure out where they're at in life, where they're going to like, they got to get settled. There's all that shit that they have to do with their parole officer. Like there's
Mhm.
a lot. So like, if you're empathetic and you really love someone, you should be sensitive to their needs, which are
Thank you.
reasonable.
Thank you. I felt so bad for a lot of those guys. Like before I went on the show, I would see them like having anxiety attacks because these bitches are like, come on, let's go look at dresses now. And I'm like, yo, like he's been locked up for this amount of time.
And he's been out for a month and you're dragging him to look for wedding dresses.
Like you're annoying me.
Laura M says the man should always buy the ring. Okay, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
So
Anyway, yeah,
yeah, this is
there's
another
a
hot
lot.
mess.
There's a lot
I
of
don't
problems
think-
with bets.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So
many,
do we
many
want to talk
problems.
about Justine and Michael since you were confusing this couple with
Since
Justine and
Brianna
Michael?
remembers this one? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes,
I just
okay.
honestly, I figured we were gonna just go back to the beginning of our notes, not to
Sorry,
break the
I'm
fourth
just- I'm
wall and
just
let everyone
jumping
know that
around.
there are notes.
I'm just jumping around. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll pay more attention. It's I'm unfocused like I was in high school.
Oh, there we go.
I was not unfocused in high school. I was a very good student. If you
Mm.
can't buy a ring, why would you need or want him? Because a person is more than money.
Thank
That's just my take on
you.
it.
I agree.
Like every poor person should also be allowed to get married.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so I just want to tell a quick story. So I dated this guy one time that was like trying to say like I didn't want to be with him anymore, and he was like, oh, I have a good credit score, I have a full-time job, I work this much and blah blah blah. And I was like, dude, I've been with someone that was like a dirtbag that treated me better than you and your 800 credit score. So like, no, that
I
don't like,
just have my own damn money and my own damn credit score,
yes.
and that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I mean, I get your point, Laura. Like, I mean, I'm of the belief that everyone should pay proportionally to their earnings. Like in a real relation, that's parity, that's equality. You know what I mean? So like, whatever.
Whatever.
I believe in challenging assumptions, and I make my own money, and I keep it separate.
really lot out of Justine now. Like I don't really feel like I got a lot out of her, but I know that I really do not like how, like, I love that Justine is like how she met the guy through her friend, which is his mom. So I feel like that's comforting, but I feel like the way the family reacted to her saying she was getting married
Yeah,
was
that
so
says
annoying.
so much.
I'm like,
It was annoying, but like I thought the mother really tried to be gracious, but then suddenly she's like, just excuse me for a minute while I go outside
I
and
think the mother,
cry, and
no,
scream.
I think the mother acted like that because she was genuinely hurt because she's the one that set them up, and the least Justine could have done is given her the heads up and not tell her
Yeah.
like
I
that.
wonder why he didn't. Like, why?
I don't know.
Why make it?
She should have at least told the mom. If anyone, she should have pulled the mom aside and told the mom, because the mom is the one that set them up.
And she's gonna be caught off guard.
Right.
And
look, I'll tell you this: like, if my kid got married and didn't tell me in advance, we would have some problems.
Oh,
big problems. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the mother had to go outside and be like, motherfucker, I raised you your whole life, and you're not gonna like give me this moment before your wedding. Like, give it to me. This is my moment.
Yeah.
I pushed your damn giant head out my vajayjay, and I deserve it.
Or as Ty says, my new.
My new. Exactly.
Her new.
Yeah, no, but it also makes you wonder, does the mom know some shit we don't know yet? What?
I'm just saying hi to someone. Don't worry, ignore me.
Okay, I was confused. Anyway, yeah. So there's probably a reason besides the fact that it was surprising that she's upset. Mom's upset. And we probably will find out, like, we're going to find out something like,
yeah,
what? Well, she cheated on my son one time. Either that, or maybe she knows something Justine doesn't know, like he's married already. Or he forgot to put her on the list that you have to get to go visit. You don't know that. No, it's bullshit, man. Don't surprise your mom with your wedding.
Do not surprise your mom. The sister's all pissed off. The sister's like, I'm trusting, and you're not helping. This trusting.
And you just made it worse. Right? Exactly.
This trusting, you're not helping
how pissed would you be, though, Mary, for real? Like,
yes,
how fucking pissed would you be? I would be so mad. Exactly. But there could be anything going on here, really.
You wouldn't do something like that, Hayley, would you?
No.
She's like, no.
That would out.
I just want to say that to all the women out there, and I say this all the time, okay, but it bears repeating, not that you're all in high school or anything like that, but the wedding is not the same as marriage.
Brianna, you got to drink too.
I am. I'm just doing it more slowly because I'm talking. Anyway, but like a wedding is one thing and marriage is another, and never get that confused, because once the wedding is over and the guest books are signed and the presents have come and the lovely dress has been torn off, now you're stuck with this motherfucker.
Yes, you are.
It's really expensive to get divorced. So like, what's really romantic is not that. So like, don't be in such a hurry. Like Hayley said, calm the hell down. You don't want to be married to some dickwad.
I'm proud to say I've been engaged twice, but I've never been married. So hell yeah.
There you go, girl.
Just saying. But I think mom probably knows some shit.
Yeah, she probably does know some shit.
Yeah. And the sister wants honesty. I believe she should have it.
Yeah, she should.
I'm curious what the audience thinks. If that's how he did you. What? Justine irritates me with always touching her hair. I don't know what you're talking about. Big fan of Kiki and Kivitz. We love you.
Thank you.
Any comments about Justine? I'm just curious. Any last thoughts?
Any last thoughts before we move on to?
We have judged her and found her guilty.
Yes,
That
we
is
have.
it. That's the verdict.
Yep.
I think we should move
Until she
on.
comes on Kiki and Kibitz, and then we might like change our position.
Yeah, we might.
We'll be
We
like,
might, but
oh, I understand where you're coming from.
maybe. We'll
Y'all were
see.
saying
I was just saying,
I was
did
sorry.
no,
Sorry.
you don't know.
I don't.
Just kidding. No, it's different when you meet people though, right?
Yeah,
Like
it
they
is different.
cease to become these two-dimensional characters. And let's face it, they want you to be characters. The show wants that. So they get what they want.
Yes, they
Let's
do.
talk about our girl Ty. Have you met Ty?
Like
We
the
love
first
her. Yeah.
No, but I definitely have like talked to her over text because I've always
Yeah.
dreamed of a medical examiner. And so I was going to go to school to be a mortician. And like I was talking to her about that and just like asking her for advice and stuff. But I love her. I think she's definitely cray cray, but I still love
She's
her.
fucking crazy as
She
shit.
is
And we
the
love her so
bomb.
much.
I love her.
I
love her.
mean, she turns things on their head. We did interview her. See, that's a perfect example.
Yes.
I mean, we still talk shit about her, but like,
yes,
not
but
to
we
her face,
interviewed
only
her.
behind her
I
back.
love her. No, I'll talk shit to her face too. Like, first of all,
No,
what she said,
we did ask the tough. We asked the tough questions.
No, we do. But girl,
not
what she
not
said,
always, but with her, what we did.
I haven't added any new men to my roster since I got engaged to Hottie.
Right.
that's being
That's
faithful.
like that means I'm faithful. This is
Bitch.
a woman who's
Bitch, are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Her philosophy is don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
That's like her basic mantra. But I love that she's fucking mortician. I think that's awesome. She's actually really smart. When you talk to her, it's like she's surprisingly, even though she has some kind of interesting blind spots, like the fact that she can have multiple men. Do either of you guys have any thoughts on that? Like, is there a world in which that means faithful?
No.
I was talking to you guys on the podcast.
That does not mean faithful at all.
No.
No, I'm here. I'm just fixing myself. That does not
You're-
mean faithful.
Yeah,
does
no,
not mean
I also find that
And-
to be.
Like she can't get mad that he wanted to propose to Boston as well, because guess what? You have like how many boyfriends? Let's check the roster.
So I guess they both have the same philosophy. Maybe they'll get along really well when he gets out.
Exactly. So that's why I'm
Neither of them wants. They should be in insurance.
They're acting like they're in
They
high
should, like,
school. Okay, they're acting like they're in motherfucking high school.
High school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But,
Capricorn 11, what does it
I
mean?
Funny how Ty's like, oh, I just need a head of the household. I'm like, girlfriend, you're gonna be the head of the household.
That's what I'm talking about, which is also okay. I think we should be evolved enough that women can be the head of the household or
Yes.
be the big provider, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But Ty, wake the fuck up. But I just want to say this, the stuff with her trying on her wedding dress and the body image issues, the struggle is real. And I was feeling her so
I know.
strongly in that moment. That really hurt my heart. I
Yes.
got it.
I wanted to give her a hug so fucking bad.
Me too. Me too.
It's really
But-
intense.
She was playing it up a little bit, looking into the camera, crying. And then when BB called her, how, immediately she like,
She can switch gears pretty quick.
exactly, exactly. I
She
mean,
was like,
come
every-
on.
Everything is good. We're perfect. And we're
I know too. He's like,
Right.
what are you doing? She's like, I'm shopping.
Shopping for house stuff. Shopping for house stuff.
Like, girl, he's gonna see this in his prison. Whoever you were just talking
Do
to.
they not realize that?
Right?
Do you forget? You've been on the show. Do you forget that
Yeah,
like
girl, that's like
that Dalton's gonna end up eventually seeing absolutely everything you say and do?
Mhm.
Did you listen? Like, did you forget that after a while? I mean, I'm just saying, is that something you carry with you in your consciousness when you're on the show?
Oh,
Like he's gonna see this later, so I better be
Oh.
careful about what I say.
I did for sure.
You
Like,
Yeah, it's
forgot.
like I did. She's
Yeah,
like, I made sure I
did
covered my
say
ass.
that. I think I did a real good job, and it was hard.
Yeah, I bet. I bet those production assistants and the production folks are like, they have classes in psychology and in
Right.
torture, whatever that is, when you take prisoners and you have to learn how to get the truth out of them. They're like good at they're good, right? They must be.
Yeah, now
I could do that
I'm
job.
just picturing like a camera in front of them while they're talking, and I'm just like imagining it all for them, and I'm just like, no, stop.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway, this was I had a lot of feelings during this entire segment.
So did I.
A lot.
So did I.
Just
Ty cracks
I was
me
like,
up. That's all.
Ty, wake the fuck up. And then I was like, Ty, I feel you on the body image stuff. And then I was like, really, Ty? And like, just like went through this whole gamut of feelings, right?
Listen,
But the
Ty
vision board,
entertains the fuck out of me. Her father with the vision
she
board.
understands the fucking
my God.
assignment
Her
big
father
time.
with the vision board.
I
Her father was
love
like,
her
what
dad.
the fuck is this?
I'm obsessed with her dad.
And then the next thing, she's like, you see my ring?
He's
I was
literally
wondering what you were thinking when I saw that. Like, because we brought it up last week that we didn't see the stones, but we saw this time, right?
Yes.
But it was like
yes.
1 second, right? So I
Yes.
was wondering if you had thoughts, like, because
On the
it's probably
stone?
some cheap ass CZ, yeah.
Yes, it's probably from, I don't know.
Unless he made his shady cousin go buy it and be like, girl, I'll hit you back later. Who knows? Anyway, let's move on, shall we?
Yes.
Hopefully we're gonna have Ty on the show in like a couple weeks.
Yeah,
right?
we are. Hopefully.
Whenever
yes.
she starts her press rounds.
Yes.
Send us your question.
Yes. Send us your
Okay.
questions for Ty, guys.
Yeah.
Drop them in the DMs.
We already talked about Jessica.
my
Thank God.
question for Ty is gonna be, whose consent did she get to have that fucking old lady in the scene, and she's like putting makeup on her?
Oh,
Like,
yes.
I was like,
In the coffin. In the coffin.
Yes. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Ty is awesome for
That was
that.
some
Do you not
crazy
love that
shit.
she's a mortician?
I do love
it.
the mortician.
That is
You
like
have
my
to go to some real school for that too.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I'm telling you, this girl's smart. But can you be smart and super dumb at the same time? I mean, I would say I am really smart and dumb.
You could be very book smart, but you could be super dumb at the same time.
Yeah, that I think that's describes me. I'm book smart, otherwise
That's-
idiotic. That's my feeling on the topic. I might really regret taking out, who was it? It says that they get tired of people touching their hair. Sorry.
Okay, we're
Wish I
gonna
hadn't
move
taken my
on
Beretta. Moving on.
to Mark.
Okay, we have a new couple, and this was just like, oh Lord, I hate him. The minute he said he makes $600,000, I was just like, fuck you, you little
Now,
prick.
first of all, I want to know what the fuck was up with his dating coach.
I hated all of that, dude.
Right.
All of that.
But
was
up, even
grow
before you
up.
get there, this is my question. What the fuck does it mean to put 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag? I made my husband come over to the TV. I'm like, babe, what do you think this fool means? Somebody help me out with the metaphor because I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I
What
don't
does
understand.
anybody know?
Does anybody know
I
what that
fit
means?
10
To
pounds
put
of
10
shit
pounds
in
of
a
shit in a
5-pound
5-pound
bag.
bag. Drop it in the comments because I'm old. I don't know what the fuck that means.
We are clueless.
So,
Clueless.
Okay, so he has a spreadsheet to keep track of all of the inmates that he talks to.
I hate the spreadsheet.
Why?
He's just a
I
creep.
bet Ty's got a spreadsheet. She just doesn't put that shit on the screen. She's got a fucking Google Doc somewhere. I
Listen,
swear to
Ty
you.
has a vision board. Isn't that
She has a
spreadsheet?
vision board.
That's fucking weird too.
I'm like, come on, that's a spreadsheet on the wall.
Ain't nobody got time for all that.
Okay, so he
Maybe
fucking-
she doesn't have enough hours at work because I couldn't fit all that into my day for real. And
No
she has
way.
children.
Who has fucking
Mm-mm.
energy for that? No.
Well, no time for it.
No time
Plus,
for
I can
that.
only take so much testosterone in my life, and then I have to just be like, take a break.
Mhm.
It's a lot. Yeah. That was crazy. And this guy who dressed him, I know that you're not allowed to talk about like the stuff behind the scenes of the show, but just tell me this, Hayley. You dress yourself, right? It's not like they're like, here, wear this.
No, you 100%.
So that was all his choice.
Absolutely.
I
And
hold him accountable forever for that shirt, the sparkly shirt.
all the way.
Say again? You cut
Baby
out a little bit.
John.
One more time.
He's the baby Elton John.
Yeah, that's baby Elton John. Okay, got it. Because you were saying earlier you couldn't remember who, baby Elton John was.
I still wait.
He's a
what is
lot. Huh?
his name?
Mark.
Mark.
Mark. So then Cincinnati is our new person. And I
That's
just
her
wanna
real
know-
name. That's her real
What?
legal name.
And I was just gonna say, like, her parents fucking hate her. don't
Yes,
they?
that's her real legal name.
Why would you do that to someone? That's fucked up.
Mhm.
Censor-A.
Hey, yes, yes.
Child abuse. Seriously.
Oy. So
And I
apparently
love
she's
that
in
his friends
jail.
giving him advice. Yeah.
She's in jail for shooting up her grandmother's house. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and she got 11 years, so I'm wondering how long has she been in? Like, how much does she have left?
Yeah, we don't know that.
Like
I
this
think
guy.
she's gonna-
Maybe Mark is like, that's all you can handle.
I think she's going to
Someone
be in
who
for a
you'll
while.
never see in real life. He can't
Mhm.
even buy her out of jail with his big salary. That's so small-minded too. So just like we talked about, like it's okay for women to be the provider and all that. Then there's like being a provider and just being crass about it. I make 600K a year.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
So
I know. He's
And-
just so like,
do you
Yeah.
think you can
Creeper.
buy me
The whole video chat with him and that girl, like I was cringing the whole time.
cringy? What about his friend's giant Cuban link gold necklace? I was like,
and listen,
that dude.
first of all, that dude claims that he's like a hardened criminal. He served 10 years in jail. Meanwhile, he looks like Mike the Situation's second cousin.
He does. He does.
Okay, please.
He looks like someone that lives around the corner from you, Mary.
Yeah, okay.
He believes he belongs in your hood.
Right? Oh my God.
Yes. So this
So
one who
first of
she
all,
wants to,
Mark
she's so
reminds me
proud.
of the creepy guy in high school who grows up to make a lot of money.
What? High school? Say it isn't so. You're a bad influence, Mary.
I know, aren't I?
Mary's coming to visit me in California this coming weekend.
Yeah, so
Weekend of.
next Sunday we will
We'll be
doing a
together.
live together.
In the same fucking room.
Be together.
Yes, we will be together.
We will be together for real in RL.
Yes, in real
That
life.
should be interesting.
Yes, it will.
Let's not play this game then because we're gonna
No.
get wasted. Like keep it together.
Y'all are gonna be crazy.
Anyway, okay. So let's talk about this poor sad woman who just thinks she's still in high school. And I'm not saying that just because we have to drink, but seriously.
Seriously,
But
Melissa
seriously, like,
is stuck in high school. We're gonna get
I know.
wasted during
It's
this
real.
segment. This segment, we're gonna get wasted.
Yeah, and listen, so it's Halloween tomorrow, right? So we watched that movie. Are you okay? The
Yeah.
Stephen King movie Carrie, but they did a remake of it in 2013. And fuck man, high school. Like, why would you want to go back there?
I don't know. But
I feel
Melissa
like-
is gonna fuck Louis on Junior Drive, just like they were in high school.
in high
High
school.
school.
Mary, if
feel
we're
like
gonna do this, like, watch what happens
so
live. Can we make a shot ski?
Sure.
Was that Haley? I'm sorry.
I feel like that girl's having a midlife crisis because she's getting older and she's like,
Yeah.
let me go find someone from my past so I can feel like I'm back in that time again. And it's just like, okay.
I would go back to any time except for high school. Drink. But
Right?
seriously, for
So
real.
I hated high school.
I fucking hated
hate
it
it.
too. That's what I mean. That movie, Carrie, it's like she's like covered in blood, taking out her revenge. Like high school fucking sucks. I would never go back to high school.
Never go back to
I-
high school. I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck is wrong
Oh my
with
god.
Melissa.
Okay, you're getting me wasted. This
And
is
her
too much now.
obsession
Slow
with
down.
high school.
Stop. Okay, I can't keep up. This is terrible. You're a bad influence.
All right. So
God.
Melissa,
my
she's
God.
so obsessed with high school. She goes back to
Oh
where
my-
Louis
stop it.
lived. Okay, she's standing outside of his fucking house. And Louis
That
like,
was
you know,
so weird.
wasn't that? Like, what the fuck?
I would have never.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm
Louis'
your
girlfriend.
son's girlfriend.
And it doesn't help.
And
that
guess
the
where
mom
I
is
am?
so scary. The mom is like so terrifying. I never want to meet that woman, bro.
The mom is like old school Italian. She's like, do you know I'm fucking scary and I'll rip your head off and eat it for lunch? I'll bake you in a lasagna. Okay.
Louis just
Louis
throws her
warn you?
all the way into the fire, right? He's like, my mom's so sweet. Just call her and tell
Yeah,
her
just
this.
call her.
Meanwhile, mom's like a
yes.
fucking pit bull.
Exactly. Exactly. Did Louis warn you
I
I'll make you for
just-
Sunday dinner? I guess he didn't warn you, huh?
That's gonna be like a hot mess when she
Mhm.
meets that mom. Oh my gosh.
And then her sisters. Wasn't that
So
fucking
what was it
horrible?
like when you met Dalton's dad? And was that like kind of out of the blue? Sorry, I
So
just remembered that.
creepy. He was so creepy. He was like, you can clean my room. And I'm like, no, I'm good. And
Oh,
like
that
Dalton-
was upsetting. I was disturbed by that comment.
Yeah, I was disturbed by that too.
I went to go give him a hug because I'm from Texas and I'm just like, instead of shaking your hand, I'm going to give you a hug. And when I went to give him a hug, he like grabbed my hand and was like trying to shake my hand while hugging me. And it was just like so extremely uncomfortable. And I was like, I was just laughing. I was just-
Okay. You're like, okay.
Awkward.
Awkward.
and then
So
after
what?
trying to go
Yeah.
have lunch with me, and I was like, no, I got things to do.
Like,
Yeah, that is
bye.
weird.
I'll give you a
Right.
call.
Like,
Someone-
yeah.
Someone said Dalton's dad was hot, like some random person online, and I was like, oh, I don't know what you're seeing.
No, Dalton's dad was creepy as fuck. I totally agree with you. We see, Dalton might see this someday. So if you have any aspirations of getting back together with him, don't say his
Dalton
dad's creepy as
literally
fuck.
His dad was creepy before I said it, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
There you
In
go.
my family, we also acknowledge the creepy ones. We're just like creepy as fuck, man. I could name a few of them for real. Do you all have any last insightful comments about this episode?
I just want to get into how Melissa's sisters ripped her an asshole.
Go on now.
Her sister basically called her desperate and everything else, and said, you know, she's
Dang.
putting a cherry on top by dating an inmate.
I was literally like,
Yeah. I mean, we've seen family members rip into cast members before, but this one was just like, wow. And it's only episode 2.
and it was her younger sister too. So I'm
Mm.
like, damn, that sucks.
We're really honest in my family too. That would totally happen in my family.
Yeah.
Same. My
Yeah,
family, it's hard to get my sisters to go on it because they were like, I'll start laughing. I can't be serious. And so I was like, damn, like I wanted to show the world my family so bad, but they just,
yeah,
they,
yeah. You can't undo that, right? And now you know that they edit you any way they want. So it's like you never know what you're gonna have to live down forever after a certain point, right? Yeah. You're way braver than me. I would never do that. Never. It's hard
Hell
enough
to the
just
no.
doing this. Yeah, it's hard enough doing this every
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes we get like chewed up and spat out, and it's hard not to take it
Oh,
like
I've been chewed up
personally.
and spat out this week
And
like you would not
even this
believe.
last week, Mary's had her ass kicked all over the internet.
Yes.
well, my friend watched my interview with y'all and she was like, oh my God, did you see the comments? Don't go look at them. And I was like, yes, I saw them.
I
Like,
didn't even look at them. I don't know what did people say? I didn't look at them.
like, oh my God, she's delusional, blah, blah, blah. Like, they said, someone called me slow again.
Oh, don't worry. Someone called me slow too.
I'm like, how am I slow? I'm high as fuck right now, but I'm definitely not slow.
You're super honest too,
Yes.
which I appreciate.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, things that you see on TV and things that are in real life are not always exactly the same.
Exactly.
Just saying. Yeah.
Thank you,
I have
Hayley, for
nothing else
joining
to
us.
say about this episode. Yeah, thank you so much. And thanks everyone else for coming. You're crazy. But anyway, besides being crazy, we would totally appreciate it if you would
Yes,
subscribe.
we do. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Subscribe to them.
Yes.
Did you subscribe, Hayley? Tell me the truth.
Yes, I did. Swear to God.
Thanks,
Cool.
girl. Love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for joining us. Mary, thanks for getting me super fucked up.
Of course. And this time next week, Brianna and I will be in the same room.
I can't wait for
I
that.
hope we're gonna have to do like wide cam.
Yeah, I don't know.
something.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, on location.
Yeah,
This will
on
be
location.
exciting. All right. Love you guys. Thanks
All right,
again,
thank
Hayley.
you,
Really
everybody.
appreciate it.
Thank you,
Have a
Hayley.
good night, y'all.
Have a good
All right,
night.
good night, everybody.